Tom, just been watching you spar a Fury, mate, Roman Fury, who makes his debut on our show, I think on September the 10th in Blackpool. Big lad.
He is. Yeah, it was a great spar today with Roman Fury. Nice to have Tommy down watching over. And yeah, it's good for us both as well because I'm speeding him up. I've got to be careful because he's a big fella. You know, you can see a lot of his brother in him and whatnot. So yeah, it was good sparring.
Yeah, no, I enjoy watching it, mate. But I've not caught. I've bumped into you at the shows. I think I remember filming some of your last amateur fights. But you're famous for being the big little brother of of your Jack, the Demolition Man. He's making some noise, your kid, isn't he?
He is. He's doing well. He's just dropped down to 10 stone now. So
amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, he's doing well.
You put all the weight on that he's lost, and more besides, because you were skin and bone. I think you, as an amateur, you used to box around like welterweight, was it?
Yeah.
And you were a big welterweight then, but now, I don't know, you look more like a middleweight or super middleweight.
Yeah, I bulked up a little bit, let my body grow, but you know, I've still been like training hard. I've not got no date at the moment, but you know, I've been doing like 10, 11 sessions a week, working hard. I'm been dieting here and there, but eating a bit bigger. You know, still dieting, eating bigger.
At 6'2", I suppose it doesn't really matter what weight you are, because you're not going to be small for whether you're a middleweight, whether you're super middleweight, whether you like middleweight. It makes you're going to be huge at whatever weight you're fighting at.
Yeah, too right. So we'll just see. You know, I'm keeping on the diet now. I've got no date as of yet, but hopefully I'll be out soon.
What are you hoping for then? Because how long have you been a pro now? Just over a year, is it?
Yeah, about a year now.
So you've had 4 fights, 4 wins.
Yes.
Haven't you had a stoppage as well?
No stoppages yet.
Oh.
So
you leave that to your kid then, don't you?
Yeah. So I've just got into it. I mean, I had a break from boxing for about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, I know.
So just got back into pro ranks, just sort of getting the momentum, you know, training hard, catching up. But
yeah, because when I think one of those last amateur fights I filmed was probably one of your last amateur fights, and then you sort of drifted totally away while your kid was flying high, turning pro and doing really well. You sort of just took a backward step. What dragged you back?
Yeah, well, what it was is I had my lad. Like unexpected.
Oh,
yeah,
right,
I had my little lad, Rory, so...
Of course your mother died as well, didn't you?
yeah, so that was like last year. But before that I was like, you know, my girlfriend got all of a sudden pregnant. I was happy working away, to be honest. I was sort of fell out with the boxing. And then it was like, it was dead unexpected before. Wow, I said, Dad, I can't work away anymore. I said, I need a job at home. You know, so I was doing like site managing. My dad put me through like, you know, with my cards, this and that, and then I went for a couple of jobs in Manchester, you know, a couple of site manager jobs, and I got knocked back, and I was like, how did I get knocked back from that? And Dad said to me, he said, why don't you just go back in gym for a week, go back in gym, see if you like it. And I said to my girlfriend, I said I'm gonna have to humour him. I said I'll go back to the gym anyway. I got back in gym for a couple of weeks and I loved it again. Fell in love with it, yeah. And as I say, you know, I'm working hard now, and you know, I'm just getting there now. I'm just getting it back. I'm 4 fights in now. I'm starting to flow.
How are you finding it? Because once you leave this sport, it's a very hard sport to get back into. And obviously you come back slightly bigger than when you left it. And so you're moving around with these bigger guys who are hitting harder. You're also in the pro game where they're all hitting harder anyway. Do you thrive off that, or?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I did it with Mickey Ellison as well at Matt Bianco's, and
just in the central area.
Yeah, and keep getting in with big lads, and then coaches go, oh, come on, give us some more sparring. It's great for him, sharpening up this and that, because it's good for us both, though, isn't it? You know, so I just end up getting in with big lads, I think. But no, it's great. I mean, I absolutely love the sport. You know, I live the life now, and I love the life. You know, I love the training, I love pushing myself, and I never had that as an amateur. Like, I think probably because I like to drink and I like to go out at weekend, and now I've got two.
Yeah, you've got a family, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a missus. I'm happy. I've got 2 kids, so and I just absolutely love it. And
where would you, say I spoke to you at the end of your career, where would you like to have been?
To be honest, I've got my eyes set on the British.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean I'm 25 now, so I've got time on my side, and I'd love to set my aims on the British title.
Because your kid has got to be only 1 or 2 fights away from fighting for the British title.
Yeah. 100%.
And at super lightweight, there's a good chance he could win it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, he's there now. He's been grinding years and years, and that's where you get. It's like now, you're just doing this groundwork. You're working hard, training's hard every day.
Well, do you think this is going to benefit you then? Because he's been grinding, and never had a break from boxing. Do you think that break from boxing has gave you that renewed vigour, that renewed desire that sometimes fade when you're doing something day in, day out?
Yeah, definitely. And I just weren't, at that time in my life, I just weren't ready for it. I just weren't ready for boxing. Everyone's path's a little bit different, but yeah, it just weren't my time. And what I've learned from being away from boxing as well has showed me how much I do want the boxing.
Is it nice doing this journey with Joe as well? Because Joe's been with you. He used to train with your brother. You've got a good bond between you two, haven't you?
Yeah, I can't fault Joey for enough. He's a very dedicated lad himself, and he's always loved the boxing. Unfortunately, it didn't happen for him, but yeah, he loves coming watching and coming doing stuff with me, and then he's an experienced lad as well. He's 30 now, so he knows a lot, and he says a lot of the right things as well. Mm-hmm. He's calm, collected.
He knows the right things to say to you. Yeah. I mean, you were his best mate's little brother.
Yeah, 100%.
No, his best mate's big little brother.
Yeah, and our son's the best mates as well. They're a similar age as well, so yeah.
Family affair then.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? And it's like it's a good little community, the boxing community. You can punch each other in the face for a few rounds, and but after it, the respect. Once you've shared the ring with somebody, sparring, fighting, whatever, the bond that you have is pretty unbreakable. It is. It's good, isn't it?
Well, listen, I'm really looking forward to when your journey continues. Hopefully that'll be sometime before the end of the year, September or October. The small hall shows start.
Definitely.
I presume if you're not on one of our shows at some point, you'll be on Black Flashes.
Yeah, Black Flash.
You've had quite a few on their shows, haven't you?
Yeah, I can't fault Pat enough. He's done. Guy. He is, and he's done a lot for my career, and he's got some good shows on. So hopefully, definitely before the end of the year, I'll be getting out twice. That's what I want to. Mm-hmm. I want to get out twice. He always has shows.
So you start 2023 6-0.
Yep, 6-0, and just keep pushing on. Just keep getting better and better, and consistency is key in the sport, as you know, innit?
It is.
And that's what I'm doing now. Twice a day, at it. Massages, this, that, eating right, and you've got to get somewhere, and especially when you love the sport.
Never worked for me, that's because I never did it. But listen, I hope everything goes well for you, and like I say, you never know, we might see you on one of our shows in the coming months.
Yeah.
Good luck, and hopefully if I do see you next time, you might be 5-0.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much.
Take care, mate. Bye.
Cheers.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.